What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Zbeck today, ZBCN. It is the 5th day of August, and here we are at about $0.00178 with roughly 8.5 hours left in the day. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here, and let's get into it. Zbeck, you're in this kind of precarious situation where you're either about to fall off a cliff or you're about to get one more little relief rally before you fall off the cliff. But nonetheless, you are going to see some devastating price action over the coming month and months ahead. I very much do expect the EV lower to go, and you're probably going to see not just lower lows than this, but something that's at new all-time lows altogether. Um, let me see here real quick. Hold on. What would this be? Imagine this was like your phase one of like a three-legged correction. Just imagine that'd take you pretty damn close, not to new all-time lows, but pretty damn close. Maybe you don't go to all-time lows. Just because ABC corrections exist, ABC doesn't mean it has to be symmetrical. You can go past it, you can go above it. It doesn't have to stop at either of these levels. It can stop anywhere that it wants. Maybe Zbeck is dead forever and it just goes to zero. I don't believe that, but what I do believe is you're about to fall off a cliff here. Before that cliff falling, I'm expecting that you do break out of this range to the upside. I'm expecting one more kind of little relief pump, a chance to FOMO, for people to FOMO and buy the high, be some more added exit liquidity for Zbeck, probably the Zbeck um, devs team, whatever. Right, they're the ones that hold most of it. That's just how it is in crypto. They're probably going to be the ones selling. So they can just keep the lights on and stuff, right? And I would assume that this price action is, again, it's going to probably break out of this. We're probably going to break out to the upside. You'll see some resistance at prior support areas, prior resistance areas, stuff like that, and then we'll come down. So we could go to 0021, 0027, somewhere in that range. The reason I'm thinking that is from an all-time high right here to this low that we experienced back in February. The 236 is right there at 0021. 382 is at 0027, so anywhere and everywhere in between. That's an appropriate area, I think, to go to. We might see something like that happen and then come down later this month in August, if not in September. I do believe Bitcoin's going to find its bear market low. I do believe that we're going to see the low for the bear market come in later this month in August, if not early September. That doesn't mean that Zbeck has to find its low in that same amount of time. Now, it would be nice. It'd probably be better for Zbeck and the Zebeckians if you get done with this bear market as soon as possible. But I theorize this will last a lot longer. It'll probably go into the end of this year, if not the beginning part or mid part of 2027. Sorry. Man, I put one of these in my mouth. And they are sour at first. But they're sweet. Gets sweet afterwards. Anyways, looking at this on the daily time frame, the RSI is starting to shape up. Okay, you've got lower lows and lower highs. You're starting to phase out of that and turn sideways. It's very common to see this type of behavior before moving up. Moving up doesn't mean that you see some type of dramatic move all the way up to new all-time highs or anything like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if you did see some type of standard retracement based off of this fib. Again, the overarching fib from the all-time highs to that low in February of this overall zone, the high to low, would point to the 0021 to 0027 area, but this fib suggests 00205, pretty close to 0021, 0023, 00286, all pretty close in proximity to that area that we've already defined. So yeah, any of that's fine. I mean, think about that. Zbeck, from its current price, it could literally pump 60%, 70%. Maybe it only pumps 15%, whatever. But that's another opportunity to get out before this drop happens. I thoroughly expect what we're going to see is this range will break. You'll break to the upside. That'll be the kind of last call for anybody to get out before the significant drop happens. And whenever I say the significant drop, again, I mean very, very, very dramatic lower lows. Oh crap, babe, is that bacon on fire?
It's not in the oven yet.
Oh, it's not? Will you put it in the oven?
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyways, yes, we make bacon in the oven. It's way less messy. by the way. It's way easier. 00177 is the price. In time, after we move up, it wouldn't surprise me if we found resistance right here, right there at 0021, right at the golden ratio. But in time, wherever it is that we find resistance, when we come back down, the expected area would be 0011 to 0008, somewhere in this area as your first target area. I do assume we'll go lower in time. I do assume that we'll see lower lows, new all-time lows in time, but that's probably months from now, right? I would expect, and I do expect, that you're going to get a drop something akin to this, something akin to this, or even like this. You're going to get something like that probably later this month in August, maybe even bleeding into September. And then from there, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what goes on next. But I've got nothing else. I'm just rambling at this point. So hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye bye.